Hi everybody, we're enjoying this beautiful 4th of July weekend. We're ready to teach you a great recipe that actually is from Mexico, the northern part of Mexico. And with me today to teach you this recipe is my brother-in-law, Adrian. Adrian lives in Chicago, but he's originally from the northern part of Mexico. Adrian is always asked to do this recipe for our family because it's so delicious and he's the expert on making it. So we'll go through the ingredients and then we'll have Adrian demonstrate the step-by-step of the recipe. The first thing you'll need, and Adrian's got some ready here for us, is, what is it, Adrian? Nor tomate. Caldo de tomate, which is the Nor tomato. This is what we add like to our broths, to make a broth, to our rice. And so we'll probably need about maybe 3 cups of this. So you can either buy the large or maybe just get the medium size to be able to have at least 1 cup to 2 cups of this. We're also going to need some vinegar, just any white vinegar will do, and some oil. So very minimal ingredients. This is going to be so good and delicious. It's called Chicharron de Pollo, which translates into a very crunchy deep fried chicken. And what we use is the leg quarters of the chicken for this recipe, just because you don't want the smaller pieces in the grill because they'll probably tend to cook a little bit too much, and this is just perfect. So Adrian, will you teach us what you're going to do first?
Sure.
Okay, so he's going ahead and just making little cuts throughout the piece of chicken, and that's just to give it that flavor, to infuse the chicken with the tomato consomme. That's going to get in there and taste so good. It's going to even give it that red color because it is a tomato, and he'll sprinkle some more of that on there. Make sure that it goes inside all those cuts. And this is going to be fried in a disc. This disc is kind of like a wok. We add the oil into and let it deep fry, the chicken deep fry into it. And we have it ready over here. We'll present that to you in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and prepare the chicken before we move into the wok, which we call a disco in Spanish. So, okay, so now he's adding some vinegar. And Adrian, what is the vinegar actually for? What does that do to the chicken?
Tenderizes it.
Tenderizes it. So it makes the consomme also be able to kind of run into the cuts that he's made into the chicken, and it kind of softens it. This is going to make the chicken super crispy on the outside and so moist on the inside. You're going to enjoy this recipe. You're going to want to make it at all of your cookouts, at your picnics, and just make sure that when you're making this recipe, you don't have children around that deep fryer because it does get really hot and it could be dangerous. So make sure that there's always adult supervision when making this dish. Before we continue, I want to demonstrate what Adrian has already done. Since we're a big family, we usually buy a lot of the chicken. For a smaller family, you would probably buy just 1 chicken and do exactly what Adrian did, 1 by 1. But what he has already gone ahead and done, if you can tell, we've got 3 big bags of this chicken in ice, ready for the wok. And he's cut the chicken up, as you can see, marinated it all together in the bag, added the vinegar, and then just kind of put that all over the chicken instead of having to do 1 by 1. So that makes it a lot easier when you're doing this recipe for a large family. So that is on ice, ready to go on the grill, and we'll come back as soon as the grill's done. While you wait for your oil to heat up, you can add 3 to 4 garlic cloves to infuse the oil with flavor. As you can see, the oil is nice and hot, and depending on the size of your disc, you can add up to 3 to 4 pieces of chicken at a time. The approximate cooking time is 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure you turn your pieces several times to ensure thorough cooking. You can check your pieces by inserting a fork and observing that the liquid totally runs clear, and that will show you that your chicken is cooked. And make sure you also have several napkins on a dish ready to allow for the chicken to stand for about 5 minutes before serving. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try our recipe. As you can see, it's bright red. It looks so crunchy. It's got that crispy coating that we're gonna dig into. Let's go ahead and try it. Adrian, I think you did a great job. Let's taste this. Can you see this? It's crunchy on the outside, and once we cut into it, as you can see, it's nice and juicy in the inside, fully cooked. I'm gonna try one of these little cracklings. They're almost like a pork rind. A little bit hot, but so good. I hope you enjoyed my video, and please like it, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on my next recipe. Thank you, Adrian.